Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Gloomhaven with Witty's gang. It's Bruce, Craig, and Sigourney, and I am your head merc coordinator, Witty Login. Let's do our city encounter here. Two things. One, this one might be broke up into two parts, and two, um, my dog, my bloodhound, has a couple of her squeaky toys out, so you might hear some random squeaks here on occasion. So, returning to Gloomhaven with your latest haul of treasure, you approach the market in search of a good trade. Unfortunately, there are only a few visible stands around that are not yet packing up for the day. A robe savas catches your eye. It has a few strange artifacts on display, but you approach with no great expectation, hoping your goods will fetch a decent price. The savas silently nods as you approach. It picks through your haul and lifts up a single item, holding a small bag for you to in exchange. Pouring out the bag's contents, a single rectangular black and white coin lands in your palm. Let's see if it has any value. I don't remember if it does or not. You calmly assess the coin possess much more value than it appears to have. You head to the university and spend hours looking up records to no avail. Oh, you thought you did. At the end of the day, these markings are very interesting. You see an Aster standing over you. They describe a special meeting place. I can show you where. Oh, well, there you go. Temple of the Eclipse. That's pretty cool. So I would love to go do the Temple of Eclipse, but we've already kind of established we really wanted to do this Ruinous Crypt to get the final third crypt done for Bruce's personal life quest. Encounter! You see a lone wagon off to the side of the road ahead. You approach cautiously. As you near, a jovial man with a wide hat waves at you. A wide hat. Ho there! I don't suppose you have any expertise in fixing a broken axle. It just splits in half. All these people. So we're gonna help this guy. We're gonna help him. Okay. All right. Last crypt, guys. Let's see what our battle goals are.
Mission is clear. These elemental cultists are distorting the fabric of the world and must be stopped. With that goal in mind, you follow the writings to an ancient crypt you believe to be the cult's base of operations. Steeling yourselves for combat, you batter through the rotted door and charge into the hall of the...
Okay.
The sight before you is both wondrous and horrifying. A group of cultists is performing ritual incantations in front of a black, gaping hole in reality. They turn towards you and snarl, unsheathing their sacrificial daggers. Behind them, an inky darkness spills from the hole and coalesces into nightmarish forms full of teeth and claws. You know you must send these terrors of the elemental plane back into the void, but you are paralyzed.
We're paralyzed with fear, huh? All right. So probably explorer. I do have a push. So maybe let's do that. We're going to try this. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we're dealing with in this first room. Okay, we have to start on this back row. We have to reveal a room, which there are two. Looks like two V-shaped rooms. Yep. And we have all these guys in here. We have to kill all enemies in all rooms. Be honest, this is not my favorite place to start here. I'm wondering if we should get up and muddle or disarm, maybe? Disarm that guy and then muddle, or disarm that guy and then shield up. I think that might be the move for him. For her, it's hard not to just do fire orbs right away, right? I mean, we do fire orbs kind of late. Oh, you know what? Or we could shield our... Oh, we're disarmed because we were paralyzed with fear. That is interesting. I'm glad that I read that. Well, then I'm wondering if I should just do this. And I don't really have a setup for the top. I don't have anything. Maybe eye for an eye. We just sit here and do this. You can't do anything, so you're going to shield him. And I can't attack. Is there anything else I can set up? No. Alright, so we're going to go early just to get the shield on Bruce. He's not messed up. That's the good news. I was thinking about doing this into this. I think. Okay, yeah, let's try it. Okay. So this guy is, they're going to move an attack 4. That's big. That's a lot of damage. These guys are going to all... He's going to move up. This guy is going to actually attack her, which is just really bad news. So maybe I will put it on him. Because the retaliate for the brute's not going to do anything if we... It's not going to do anything. What is he doing again? I mean, we could blunt force this guy like right out of the gate, but I don't know if is that crazy talk? I think it is. I think we stick with what we were going to do. I think what I might be able to do is bring I'm going to bring him. So I was gonna have it. Okay, let me think of this through. I was going to move him up to this position here, which would, and then hit him for 3, push him into this. I still think that's the best move. The other thing I could do is I could do the same thing, but do it on this side, and at least that way this guy's going to take the damage from him, and I will likely kill this guy. So I think that's the better move. So we're going to do this. We're going to skip movement. We're going to use our retaliate on ourselves just in case he lives. And we're going to hit this guy into the trap. I just realized I probably could have killed that cultist by hitting him into that obstacle. But I'm okay with that. I think that's a good first play. And then he'll come up and he's going to hit him. Ow! Only take 3 and do 2 back. I'll take it. This part sucks. This part sucks. So we're going to disarm the guy sitting next to us, I think. And then maybe we'll also... I think we're going to do this and this. For you, you're going to have to fire orbs now. I think you're going to have to flashing burst fire orbs. And then for you... Yeah. Okay. Maybe we will... You have a burn. I hate to use that. Maybe it's muddling all these guys. That's a burn. Let's see what we end up having to do here. The Night Demon, okay. The Night Demon, I can do what I'm planning on doing. The Living Bones, that doesn't feel great. So we're going to, because the Night Demon's not going to move, we're just going to, oh, I can poison him too. That would actually work. Okay. And then we're not going to actually move, and we're going to push this guy into this. and give him 4 damage. And he can't attack us this round, which is great news for us. Here, I was going to do, I think this is the play. Nope, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Let's take that off. We're going to pin him. Not a whole lot of damage, but they're all muddled, and then I can step away from him. 1. And that I don't have to worry about that other one because he is disarmed. And we're okay here. Now, for her... Is it... I think it's here. I think I go here. And we just go after all these guys and just see what... Come on! Big damage! Okay. That could have been a lot worse. Okay. I mean... That's what we do. I like it. I mean, this is going pretty well, I'll be honest. I'm pretty okay with how we're doing on this. I think we might do this. And then for her... Maybe these two? Let's see what happens here. Okay. Yep. So we're going to shield up. And then we're going to attack these guys and hopefully kill them. One of them. Okay. I like it. It's not bad. Okay. The question now is, do we... Oh, do I have... I don't have that other... Okay, yeah. I'm okay. Alright. Strange. Okay. And then push him over here. I think that still has enough movement to get to her. But I can go here and at least do 1 damage to him. And then I can also put this on. Because he was also muddled, I guess. So maybe that was a little overkill. Do we come over here? Oh, I'm sorry. I think we come over here, pick this up, cancel, and then we try to get him. We might be able to kill him, but oh, we do. That's amazing. All right, guys. I mentioned earlier that this was probably going to be a 2-parter, so I'm probably going to wait till the end of this. Oops, end of this turn. Oops, that my. Okay, got it. Here, and I'm probably going to have a little transition because oh my god. Okay, well, that was terrible. I hated that. That guy caused all sorts of havoc. All right, maybe we'll do one more turn. Let's see. I feel like I want to end on a high note here. So, or not end, but end this portion of the recording for my own sake. Let's maybe do a short rest here. That's too bad, but we have to burn it. Okay. Um, we do Mana Bolt flashing, and then for him, um, we do Sentient Growth and Earth Clod. And let's see where they end up in the line. Oh, move 5, attack 3, and then go invisible? That is some crazy talk. And we whiff. That's terrible. Okay. Ugh, that stinks. Um, we heal. We attack. Can we get a +1? No, we get a -1. And then we put Earth in the air. And we try to get this guy... Oh, shoot. Oh, we really need to try to get this guy down. We really need to try to get this guy down because he's going to do the most. Okay, thank God. Alright, that's helpful. What are we sitting card-wise? Let's maybe have Crag maybe use his potion here. I don't get sentient growth back, I think. Now we'll let the... Well, can we... I think we can... We might be able to swing this. Oh, I used the wrong one. That stinks. If I get a -1 here, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, I got a null, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Perfect. And now I put myself right in position to eat this full force of this 4 attack. Heal up a little bit. This is really bad positioning on my part. Yep. Nope. Oh, I gotta stop. Stop, Woody, stop. All right, guys. Pause in the video here. A little transition. I gotta do some IRL stuff, and then I'll be back, and you guys won't even notice, but we'll be taking on the rest of the crypt. BRB. And now for the exciting conclusion of the Witty's Gang adventure. Yes, this is a different day, so I had to try to get my bearings here a little bit of where we are in this scenario. I realize we still have these 2 V rooms to open, so yeah, let's get back into it here. We really only have 2 options here, so we'll do that here. Man, we are going so late. I think this probably makes sense. Yeah. We'll do this and this. And then for our lovely Spellweaver, let's see what Sigourney is going to be able to do. Sigourney might actually be the only one that can do anything great early, although yeah, it's a little, I guess either way it's either way I'm going to long rest with her, so I guess we'll go here, that way I have a jump. Okay, so the good news is the 19-minute elite's going early. The bad news is he's going to hit us all 4-2, which is just I mean, like, yeah, this is going to be a big damage turn for them, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, okay, not bad. Okay, yep. I love that for us. Alright, the good news is that it's only 1 damage there. It is 2 damage on the Spellweaver. It's only 1 damage on our Brute. But at least we are not wounded. You know, we have some options. I know this is at a disadvantage, but you know what? I take that back. Let's move. And let's get her maybe in position to be able to open a door. Since our tank is over here already, let's maybe go here, and then we'll skip this, and we'll try to get this guy off the board. Okay. I wanted to put that on our other guy, but I feel like this is the better option. And then actually what I'm considering doing then is using this, right, to get back maybe this. Because we can go in there and go invis and then get rested, and then we'll see. We'll get to that turn when we get to that turn, I suppose. Here is the interesting part: is I do have a pierce, but I don't really need it. So I think what we're going to do is do this and then this, and we'll go here, here, back to here. So that way we get a nice move 4, and then we can use this attack, which we're going to be at disadvantage no matter what against this guy, which stinks, but not bad, not bad. 4 damage on on the boy. I'm going to hold off on using that heal because we have a little. Ooh, I wish I could heal them both, but I think I'm okay with it. I think I'd rather get the additional attack. So we'll skip the movement. We'll heal him 1. Yep. And then we will confirm the attack on him for 1. Okay, good. We got our null out of the way. That's not bad. I will take that. And then we'll hit him again here. And maybe on the next turn, yep, we should be able to get him off the map. So for our brute, we just used our boots. So I think I might long rest here with him. For her, we're going to use these 2. And for him, we'll just use these 2. And we'll just... a little bit of a slower turn. But it's an attack 5. That's going to hurt. And it's going to go against Crag, too. Oh, he missed! Incredible. Okay. So here's where we're going to get a little bit mixy. We're going to bring her in the room. We see all these guys. On the right-hand side, and we have Skelly's on the left-hand side, and here I am, stuck in the middle with you. So we're gonna go here, I think, for right now. All these guys are gonna start moving towards us. There is a treasure chest all the way in the back there, but in the meantime, we'll let these guys continue to get closer to us, and we will do this. We'll do a little eruption. I did not go adjacent to them because they have a innate retaliate 2. So even though it's a ranged attack, I would be within melee range of them, which means that they would retaliate and she'd get hit for 2. So I left a little hex space between us. We can still hit all 4 of them. I wish I had my eagle eye goggles, but that's okay. That's a good job. And then we're gonna pop this invisibility. So we're still an obstacle. We're not in the door, so it's not complete cheese. The good news is that the living bones are not going to go anywhere. These other guys are going to move, but we should be able to take care of them. Man, I really wish I could use this as a setup turn, but I'm going to try to get this guy off the map. The question is, am I going to long rest on the next one? It probably would make sense for me to, just so that way I can get... Okay, good. Regardless, that works. And then maybe we go here, so that way we're using that trap to kind of bait some movement, give ourselves some options. And let's see, these guys are all going to move up a little bit, because that is difficult terrain, so they can't get into it, which is perfect for us. She is long rest, or sorry, he is long rested. Man. It's tough to decide what we're gonna get rid of here. I like all those. I guess we'll get rid of balance measure. I love it for that nuke with the boots, but I just feel like it's not worth trading anything else out. Um, these guys are all going to follow us. So here's kind of the interesting thing: is we still have this treasure chest back here that I will want to get, but I'm wondering if I should use this as like a setup turn for him maybe, or do we use this to get up and maybe we send Crag over there? I think that's maybe the better move. So we'll go super late here. Maybe we'll go here and then Leaping Cleave. For you, we will long rest because we're not in a huge hurry there. And for you, we'll also long rest. So this will be interesting because they'll target Crag. Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to be going slow enough that I was going to be able to wait this out, but I don't think I can. What are these guys doing? They're attacking 3. Is it worth getting in there? And they're going to retaliate too. I think I'm going to change my plan now. I think I am going to send him over here and get ready to open this other door. I could go ahead and open it, but he would be standing in the door, and I wouldn't love that. Man, I really figured I'd have better options here, but I guess I don't. And sometimes, as we've talked about, that's just kind of the rub with this game, is that you don't your best laid plans just don't end up working out. See, this could be a huge thing for Crag if we can make something. We might be able to make something amazing happen. Um, I want that dirt tornado in. Oh man. I guess our melee here. Okay. Okay. And now for Sigourney, we'll choose Flashing Burst because it's a non-burn card. And now we're into the next turn. So I more know kind of what I want to do over here. Um, we need to go after. This might be a good place for our nuke that we have. This unstable upheaval. If we can get Earth in the air, which I wouldn't be too upset about. Except, again, it's a kind of a waste of a turn for him. What would our other option be? We could do our ranged attack. Because I'm going to need to get her out of there. So, okay. Okay, so let's go in maybe with him. We'll do our brute force. We'll go in a little late maybe. I don't have a... I suppose I can go in early. We can go in early. Or early-ish. Man. We'll do this, and we'll do Dirt Tornado. I know we're not getting the other attack, but at least they'll all be muddled. That's something. And then we'll do these two to try to get away a little bit and hit him with a little attack, and hopefully she survives. We'll see. See what happens. Those guys are healing. That stinks. do I try to soften up one of the bigger guys, or do I go for the kill on one of the little guys? I mean, it's probably... Maybe I go for the kill on this guy? Because I should have... Okay. Should being the key word. Either way, I can't get there, so that's okay. We'll just get all the way back here. And now... Let's see what's in this door. Huh? I'm going to use my boots here. Oh, no, 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 no. Why would you take me through the trap? That way I can at least have a couple more schmovement, maybe? Flying, innate shield. I hate this, but these are the guys that I was ready for that attack. Sorry, ready for that, use that piercing bow that she has with that attack. Oh, did I not? I used the boots. That stinks. Okay. Well, the good news is they're not going to move. So we'll just do this. And this. And we'll just maybe hang out. Do we heal ourselves here? Maybe just to get us to full for right now. And let's go. I'm glad that those guys didn't get in at least. Now the interesting part is I was going to do this, but it's a little less sexy now because no one's going to attack me. We can do... Oh, I can't get the guy in the back. That's okay. Let's see if we can at least take out the one. Nope. Okay, we got one. We got the one that we were working on with Sigourney. So these guys are all gonna go, and then the big guys are gonna go. I don't think they have enough movement to. No, they won't. Okay, we should be fine. Okay, so now the interesting part is, depending on what they're gonna do, I might want to... I'll either want to stay where I'm at, or we're gonna back up a bunch and let them come to us. Okay, now for her, we need a short rest, and I have to redraw, unfortunately, and burn that. So the bad news is that she might be in a little bit of trouble. I believe we'll be able to get through it, but if I need to, I guess I can use that. 1, 2, 3. I cannot get in there because of the trap. And I got rid of my melee push card. Oh, I do have this one though. Okay. So we'll do this, and we're gonna hope that she can get out. Frost demons are gonna move 2 and attack for 2. But we're gonna move first, so we might be okay. All these traps are actually not terrible news for us, because they're going to be obstacles for our enemies as well. We have a... Oh, I don't have the push anymore because it was waning. No, that stinks. Okay. What are you going to do? Move 3? I could use my boots here and get away from him. But I could do that. So maybe we attack. Oh, I could use my... Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I think I see it now. We'll go here. We'll do this, but we'll also use... Oh, no, no, no. We'll use our net and keep him right where he is. Just hang out right there. Okay. I mean, not earth-shattering damage, but we're well safe. And we got some gold. Okay. Unfortunately, I have no boots. These guys are flying, so if you push them into traps, as you can see here, they do not get hit by them. So I really am trying to get these flame demons back to where my Sork is. So I think now is the time to leave, but I don't have another... I don't have another use for this attack, so I guess we'll just use it. Maybe, and we'll add poison, so that way the next attack on him... Okay, good. We're just not going to do any damage, though. That's okay. And we'll float over here. Bait him back in. No push. End the turn. Okay, so the good news here is these guys, he's only moving 2. So this guy's the only threat, really. But I do need to use... Oh, that stinks. I have to use the top of this action. I almost messed that up again, guys. That would have been terrible, right? Because I'm sitting on... Yeah. So we have to use the top of this. So let's just use that for now. So now the debate is if I hit this attack and I kill this guy, I think I'm taking an attack 2 no matter what from somebody. So maybe it makes sense for me to just grab this chest while we're here, and we'll get out on the next one. Please don't be poison. Okay, I got 15 gold. Poison or damage is all I was thinking of. See, I'm gonna take this no matter what. I'm just gonna take it. It's fine. This guy can't get to me. Yep. And target. I like typically take from watching others play Crag like a setup turn at some point, and I guess I didn't feel like there was maybe a time when we were clearing out this first room that I could have done that, but the Frost Demon's going late. He is moving 3. I'm glad I selected my move 8 card. The Living Bones are going early, and they're healing themselves. I dislike that very much. I feel like I need to use... Does anyone have anything? I should check. Sometimes the frost and the fire or flame demons have like fire or ice being element being in the air. They can use it to do damage or again nerf them or whatever. So instead of selecting that guy though, we're gonna select this other guy so we're not at disadvantage when we do it. And hope we get a +2 or a crit. No, okay, that's okay. We're doing great things there. The bad news is that this guy's going to attack 3 on her. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd have to stay 4 away from this guy. Sorry, I'm picking out... Okay, so, sorry, to give you a little more context, I'm trying to make sure I'm explaining these things, but this elite's going to go first of these 2. So he's going to be one of the next ones to act. He will naturally go to Crag, because Crag is closer than Bruce is. This guy is going to go after the elite, so he'll have a path where he can get up to Crag, or if I keep her in this room but back here, because if I bring her up, I guess if I bring her up and tuck her in the corner, what's his attack 3? It's an attack 2. He will go here. And she'll take 3 damage for sure, and she's got 2 health, which is terrible. It's just so difficult. So this skeleton's gonna say this non-elite is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to get to Crag. So I would need to be 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, 5 spaces. I would need to be like over here, and that's like 2 turns for me to get back in the action. She might just need to eat an attack here. Otherwise, we're not going to be able... And she'll... if I have to burn a card, I'll burn a card. Because I'm trying to get her onto these guys with all these shields. Because they'll be a pain to deal with otherwise. And then all those frost guys in the back room can just make their way up to us slowly. So here's the first attack. That's terrible. We'll burn a card. What are we going to burn? We'll burn Elemental Aid. It's too bad. Ooh! I'm gonna take that damage. Oh! He didn't have enough movement. He was only a move 1. All that would have made sense, but I didn't have the limitation of the number of moves, so I could have left her back here 2 spaces away. But anyway, this is where we are. We're here. So, the reason why I let Crag eat that was because I knew I had this heal in my back pocket. I'm wondering, though, if I should, instead of giving it to him, I'm going to give it to her. Because he still has a pot, I think, right? He has a 5 pot, so we'll go ahead and use that. And we'll go. These guys are in for the long walk back. They've just been getting rope-a-doped all over this room, which I love. Now... this is gonna hurt. 5 damage attack. Thank goodness we have 3 shields we can spend. These guys won't be able to... those guys won't be able to get close enough. So that's the good news. So here we are. I really want to use that other thing, but I think that I'd be better suited to do this, and then we can disarm old boy here for the next round. Because we went so late. No damage. That's okay. He's not going to be able to attack, so we can kind of ignore him. We're going to short rest. That's fine. I think we're in territory here where we got to start making some stuff happen. So we're going to maybe do this and this. Oh, man, that is slow. I don't think I can wait that long, so we're going to have to just not get that heal off. And for her, she might die, but... if she doesn't kill them, then we're in bad shape. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And... for you, we have to get the leaf in the air to get... oh, do we have to? Hold on. No, we don't need to. So we don't have to do that. Do we... I think we're going to move up, and we're going to soak all this. I was just wondering if I wanted... I think this is the best play. Okay, so we're going to... so here's the plan. Ooh, that's real bad. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to move up. We're going to ignore these 2 living bones for right now. They're going to move and attack. Only that one is. These guys are slow as dirt. They do have a ranged attack. A 3 range attack, which is not great. We'll see how that... we'll see what it's like once we get there. But I'm going to I'm going to go up here like so, which should be enough. I should have done my attack over there. Do we retcon that? Probably not. I really want to, but it's fine. I would have done a basic attack on that guy, maybe pulled a 1 damage. We'll see. We'll see on the next one. Okay. So, I'm going to move her over here. We're going to use this. We're going to use this and this. And we're going to 1, 2, 3. And let's just hope that we work these guys over. That is why I wanted to bring her over here. I guessed wrong. I didn't know which I didn't know. I didn't know which side was going to have what, but okay. This is really good. So now I can come back here and kind of help mitigate this. So we'll go here for now, I think. And we will confirm the action. We'll do damage on both these guys. Can I not see him? I can't see him from here. Look at this. Can't see in that door. Had I gone here, then I would have worked. So that's terrible news. So I can attack with disadvantage, or I can just do a basic attack. So we'll just do a basic attack for right now. Right, yeah. Basic attack. I'll take it. And then we'll go ahead and put our armor on, so that way we're protected for this turn. And maybe that will help Crag stay alive a little bit longer. So this guy's going to come up and do his ranged attack. Ooh, buddy, that hurts. That's not cool, man. Not cool at all. Back to this guy. He's going to hit me. I'll take 1 damage. That's not terrible. This guy's going to come up. So we do have a chest. Oops, sorry. A little bit of lag there. We do have a chest right here that would be awesome to get. Let's see what our options are. We're going to short rest with her. She's probably going to flame out here. Somewhat pun intended. I wonder if I should bring her back over to deal with those guys over there. Maybe. Well, the skeleton has a chance to go early. That's the tough part. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna keep her there. And oh man, I don't have a great pull for him. I'd love to. Do I short rest here? Because he's got a lot of cards still. I think we do. I think we're going to short rest, so that way I can try to just do a short rest. That's fine. So that way we have Earth in the air, so that way we can do this lovely trick and try to get a bunch of guys off the map. And then maybe we will... We'll do this or this. Let's see what they pull. And for you have the elite in front, which is not my favorite. But you're only 2 away, so we'll come up and we'll hit you real hard in the grill. And we'll see what that looks like. Moving, attacking. Frost Team is moving and attacking. What's the range on this? 3. I can hit the 2 elites, but I feel like I want to give him a little bit of help on this side. So I'm going to move up 1. Stop. We'll do this and this. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. She's definitely gonna not be around much longer. I think we do this. I think we do this, and we do this, and we do this, and we let them have it. I know it's not all of them, but it's most of them that we're hitting. Skippability, because there's no one near me. And then what's going on here? You're moving 4, so I may as well just stay here. But this guy's gonna move 2, so I want to at least get. We'll do a little rope-a-dope on this guy. I think we'll just go all the way, bring it around town. Okay, now for you, sir, we're going to move up, and we're going to hit you in the face with an attack 6. No whip. There we go. Okay. The Living Bones Elite's gonna hit ×2. We'll burn a card on that. Ow. That hurts. We'll take that. I don't think I'm gonna use that. We'll take that 1 damage. He's gonna come in. Hey, bud. Yep. She's gone. That's okay. We knew that was gonna happen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just. We're getting this down to like we're min-maxing here a little bit. I'm just wondering if I should. I think I'm okay. I think we'll just take it slow. Yeah, we'll just take it slow. That's fine. And here we are with Crag. Let's see what we can do. We'll do this and this. Okay. Okay. We're gonna move to, I think, with our boots. I want to get like out here. Yep. So that way I'm still within range of both of them. We'll have our retaliate 1 up, which is not a lot, but it's something. And we'll do this guy and this guy with the ranged attacks. Okay. 1 down. 1 to go. This elite. He's going to come over and he's going to attack for 2. 3. Ow. But he's going to take 1. So, that's fun. That's fine. Because I, sir, am going to collect some experience on your body. And then I'm going to move up 2. This is 9 gold. I'm going to move up. I'm going to move up 1 and collect 9 gold. And I'll figure out the movement later to get over there to that chest. Because that's a lot of gold. We will... What do you think? Will you just long rest? I know it's kind of cheese, but I want to make sure I can get... I keep my movement cards. Do I have... I don't really have a big kill here, or big attack. I'm wondering if I'm going to bait this guy over here, is what I'm thinking about doing. I do have a Dirt Tornado. Let's see what... Okay, yeah, he's not going to move, so that's really cool. So we'll just heal ourselves. A big heal. Because the muddle is not going to really matter, because we're not going to be adjacent to him. We're going to come all the way over here. And... apologies. My phone is ringing. Actually, it's my... Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. Root's going to rest, and we'll get rid of this. We'll keep some of these other cards here. It's fine. Okay. We'll do these 2, and for you, we'll also long rest. Yeah, I mean I thought that's the only bad thing, but he was gonna do it so early that it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It was gonna happen. Okay. Gotta kill him, because otherwise he's going to put some pain. Oh! In order to put the leaf in the air, I can't move. I'm not going to be able to get the chest. This is real bad. I didn't think about that. How important is it that we get the treasure chest? Because if I use his movement, I use the basic movement, I can't put leaf in the air. If I can't put leaf in the air or nature, then Crag does not have this lovely attack 8 for 3 experience. For I'm sorry, yeah, 3 experience, and we don't get the chest. But I feel, gosh darn it, I can't take these. I mean, that's he's going to target 3. He's going to hit for 9. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Oh my gosh, that stinks. I tell you what, Crag, if you don't kill this guy, then you owe us. You're gonna owe a tax. Because we're gonna have. Oops. We're gonna have advantage. I could have, I guess, cheesed it a bit more, and just allow and just not and just made you guys watch this for one more turn. Which, if you're playing by yourself, don't feel bad about that. I'm trying to make this a little more I'm trying to make this entertaining. So I'm not. While I'm trying to push here a little bit, the limits of making sure we get everything we can. I also know how boring it could be to watch someone just meticulously, plan every little section or every little turn like that. I'm trying to make it a little more entertaining. So I hope you guys can appreciate that.
Alternatively, finding some way to close the rift is probably the more prudent decision. There's an Aether enchanter in Gloomhaven who may know more about this interplanar stuff. She's been known to ask for impossible favors before she helps anyone, though.
That's interesting. I hope that the volume on this episode was high enough for you guys. Apologies if it wasn't. We got a couple perk points. We never got the Shirker, but Spellweaver, look at that, 59 damage done. She did some work this time. Took the crown off of Craghart's head as far as damage dealing. $8 XP. New quest location. New quest location. So it's a linked quest. No one leveled. We do have a ton of XP. We could just continue on to the plane of elemental power in the next episode. Because it is linked, right? Isn't that... If I select it, I believe it is... Because... Well, I can't tell now. Do you remember when it was? Oh yeah, it's because it's allowing us to do it. If it allows us to do it, then we can do it. Okay, got it. Apologies. I think we're gonna go with the linked quest on the next episode. I feel like that is still a good methodology, even though it failed us last time. But we did have a couple of our heroes that were getting ready, that were leveled, and so we were missing out on some cards. In this case, no one's leveled. We do have some money to spend that we could spend, but I feel like it's still worth a shot on the next episode, because that would also mean that we don't have to do a road event, which I love that, because sometimes those can be a little disheartening when you're heading into a mission, or a scenario rather. But guys, I appreciate you being here. This has been episode 10 of our playthrough of Gloomhaven with Witty's gang, Bruce, Craig, and Sigourney. I've been your head merc coordinator, Witty Login. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves.